Hey guys, Jennifer here, and I have a quick project share. I have been working on these guest checks for a little while now, and I have some that I want to share with you. I created these after being inspired by the Eclectic Stash Busting group. I will leave all of their channels below. It is Christy from Twins for Me Too, Anna Zuniga, Lucia Caso, and Teresa Rogers, I believe. And they do an eclectic stash busting, and this is one of their first ones that they did. And it was kind of like the first time I was kind of getting into junk journaling, and that was very inspiring. And then Doreen, she had a kit and she had added some of these guest checks to it. And then after getting those and altering the one of those, I ended up going and buying some more because I just couldn't stop having fun with them. Anyway, I also saw Patricia Veramontes, who is here on YouTube. She did a little tag guest check, and I just thought that was so cute. So those are all my inspirations. I will leave their links below, and you can check out all of their videos. So let's get started. So here's the first guest check here that I will share with you, and I did create it like a little tag, although I didn't put any you know, like tag thing up there. I just like the way it looks like that. And then I did do some stamping, and I did some distressing and a little sewing around the edges. And then I just did a little cluster here. This is from the Prima Love Story paper pad, and some book pages, and just this little tag here. And I did some stamping there. And then on the back you can use that to journal. So you can tuck this into your little junk journals. Here's another one. And I just added a 3x4 card from the Prima Love Story, some cheesecloth in the background, some tea-dyed lace, and some other lace that I had gotten from Crafty Me Shop. And then I made this little paper clip here, little flag paper clip. Well, that's all I did with that. I didn't sew around the edges, but I did do some stamping here. And then this one, I used, I can't remember where I got this actually, but I did add some fibers and some cheesecloth, some pieces of doily here, this little button. I do have a little altered buttons that I had seen on Pinterest. I have that video, I'll leave that below. And then I just added a piece of trim to this little bulb pin, and then some sari ribbon there, and some tea-dyed lace down here. I did some stamping on there, and then on this one I added some tea-dyed paper to the back. This one I decided to make a little booklet out of, so you can tuck this away anywhere in your journal or in your purse or anything like that. And I added some lace here. I did some stamping. I added a Prima die cut and some vintage lace, and then some stamping, and then I did sew around the edge there. And then this was a little snippet tag that I created. I do have a video on that as well if you're interested in seeing that one. And then on the inside I added some avocado dyed paper, and so I did a little bit of stamping on that, just some avocado dyed paper in there, and then you can write on the back as well. So I thought that was really cute. And then these are the tags inspired by Patricia Veramontes. I thought that was so cute how she cut this and made these into little pocket tags. So I'll leave her video on how she did that. I did add a strip of some designer paper here that I used an edge punch to kind of decorate it, and I tucked that in and glued it to the back of the inside to make that the pocket. You could do a double pocket too, I think, but if you wanted to really tuck something under here, you could, but Anyway, I just have a Prima ticket, and these little mini envelopes are so stinking cute. I saw, I think it was Septeria 18, did a tutorial on those. So I stamped on here, and I have a little flower there and some bits of the doily and some eyelash trim there. And then these are the Studio, I think it's Studio Katia embellishments. So that was cute. And then this one, I used some book pages, some lace in the background, some avocado dyed cheesecloth, and then some pink sari ribbon, just a little piece of a trim that I had that was like a little flower. And then I did sew around this little piece from the Prima Love Story collection. And then I added some tea dyed lace right under here. And then I did some stamping on the back. And then this is so cute. I just took some of the Love Story paper, and I need to sew this yet, but I was gonna make this little tiny booklet with some avocado dyed paper. And then you can write a little note or your favorite quotes in there. And that just tucks right into the pocket. And then here's another one that I had showed in a previous video. It's got some tea-dyed cheesecloth, some trim here from Doreen's Ooh La La kit that I made into a little bow like she did. Little pink flower rosette and some couple of different laces, and then I did use some of the Stamperia old lace paper there. A little doily and a little piece of rhinestone, a bulb pin, and a button. And then I just tucked in some cards there from Prima and this little ticket. So cute. And that is that one. And then this one is another one, and I did not cut it like a tag, but you could still make it a pocket. I did some stamping, some distressing, some sewing down the edges, another pocket made with the designer paper, some tea-dyed lace and cheesecloth back there, another one of the little altered button things that I created, and then another little mini envelope with some tea-dyed paper inside to write a little note. So adorable, and a little tag here. And then last but not least, I created this one. I wanted to show you this one because I wanted to show you that I used the Iralamiha Shop digital, and this is called Shabby Tickets. I'll leave the link to that below too, because her papers are really pretty, very shabby. So I just layered some lace and cheesecloth, and then I had some lace down here, some more of those little rhinestone thingies, a little tiny envelope, and a ticket, and this beautiful collage back there from Iralamiha. There's some natural sari silk, and that is that one. So if you're interested, stay tuned. I have a process after this on how I created this one. All right, guys, I hope you enjoy the process, and I will talk to you real soon. Thank you guys for joining me for this process part of the video. I am showing you here that I usually count up to the third mark here on the guest check, and I fold it up, and then I fold back the perforated part. I'm just inking the edges really quick here with a little bit of ground espresso distress ink. I love the pink guest checks. Those are my favorite. They're so cute. Here I am just adding some lace from my stash here. This is from Joann's, I think. Such a pretty lace. And I love how it has some clear areas and then some embroidered areas, so it's so pretty. I'm just adding glue to the embroidered areas so that it doesn't come through on the mesh. I love how that adds a layer of texture without adding too much bulk. And this digital is from Irala Miha shop. So pretty. I love her style. And I'm just inking up the edges. This is the shabby tickets. And I had some tea dyed cheesecloth, so I'm adding that to the back of the ticket. Another little added layer. This gives just a little bit of dimension without too much bulk, because you need these to, be fairly flat if they're going to be in your journal. I love the floral and the color she chose. Oh, so pretty. Now I'm adding a little bit of tea dyed lace right under the perforated flap there, just so it can peek out a little bit. Now I'm just punching a hole at the top to thread some of this sari silk ribbon through the top. This is a natural color, I think. I think sari silk looks so pretty. I got it way back from when Candace was running Only One Life Creations, and then now they've come out with so many different really pretty pastel colors. I think I have pink, and I have a more, this is a natural color. I think I have like a cream color, but they have so many different pretty colors. And so then I cut out one of the tickets and inked the edges, and you can write a little note in there. I put the little tiny envelope in there. Now I'm adding the Studio Katia jewels to the front. They're really pretty and very lightweight. They're like a Aurora Borealis color. But I thought I needed a little bit of sparkle. And they give just the right amount of sparkle without adding too much. So cute. And that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you again real soon. Bye-bye for now.